Bobby.
Here we are, boys and girls. We're back.
I'm not ready.
You're back? You're not ready?
I'm not ready.
John's not ready.
Oh, God.
John needs a monster drink. That's what he needs.
No, Bobby actually downgraded to a bay. I don't even know how to say this, boy. But he's downgraded to this type of drink now. No energy drink for that guy. But good morning, boys and girls. Jonathan Mercado.
Bob Hernandez.
Here for another exciting Facebook Wednesday. Wow, I'm going to say Friday. We're going to title today pre-Black Friday Deals Wednesday. Reason being is there is a lot of Black Friday deals going on right now, guys. So make sure you actually pick up some, because if you don't, you're going to miss out. So we're going to start with some house cleaning stuff, and then I'm going to go through what's on our table. So house cleaning stuff, Sony deals for November are live right now, boys and girls. So if you haven't checked out the Sony head units, Sony ES speakers, GS speakers, ES amplifiers, GS amplifiers, all of them are on a special pricing. So get a hold of your sales rep so that we can get you some crazy deals.
I saw the deals on the AX3200, and it floored me. It's as deep as anything we've seen all year. So guys, jump on this, because this is for you to get your, we've talked about this every week leading up to it. It's, you get stuff in early. Well, guess what? It's not early anymore. We are literally 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, this will be Thanksgiving Eve. All right, so 2 weeks to get it done.
14 days.
All right. So it's not early anymore, guys. You've got to, the deals are here. You've got to get your orders in if you're going to have product for Black Friday.
Yeah, and make sure you call your sales rep, because like I said, bunch of Sony deals going on right now. We want to make sure that you guys are fully stocked for this holiday season. Guys are gonna come. It's like a light switch. It really is. When it comes to Christmas, you start thinking about, it's only 6 weeks away. Yeah, I said that, 6 weeks away. It's only I still got time. No, guys, you don't have time. If you guys haven't realized, we're already at the end of this year.
It's amazing, right? It's like you get to Labor Day. We had our Mobile Expo, and we'll talk a little bit more about the Mobile Expo later. But you get to the Mobile Expo, and then you look up, and here's SEMA. Boom, and we'll talk a little bit about SEMA. Now we're looking. It's like a Halloween just passed. We are 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving, and we're into the full holiday rush. I already started hearing Christmas songs.
Oh, the stores all got Christmas stuff out.
Everybody's got the Christmas stuff out. Your radio is starting to play Christmas songs.
Yep.
It
weird.
Just comes fast.
It's weird because I didn't see any stores put anything up about Thanksgiving. So it's kind of like you go into Halloween, so you're in your head, you're like, oh, I still got a little bit until Thanksgiving. Reality is, guys, that Thanksgiving still goes on every year, every time of the same year. So make sure you have your mindset ready, because it's going to fly by. It really is. And it's like Bobby said and I said earlier, it's 2 weeks away. 2 weeks fly like this. You close your eyes, you open it, and it's already January. It really is. It's true what they say. Once you hit 30, your life starts flashing real quick before your eyes.
I can't wait till I hit 30.
Bobby, you're like 80. But yeah, everything's flying. So guys, make sure you're prepared. Next thing we want to discuss is Blaupunk e-bikes have been selling very, very well, guys. We've got some crazy deals on them right now. We're giving free product away with it also, for like the travel bag, the rear cargo luggage bag. I don't know how you could put a luggage back there, but it's like a little thing you put in the back seat, not back seat, but back area, where you can put like a jacket or something like that strapped with some bungee cords. But we're giving those away. There's a bunch of deals, and it's Christmas time. So guys, as a young kid, I wanted a bike. This would have been a perfect gift. You know what I mean? A bike.
So guys, quantity is certainly limited. For up here in New England, the bicycle season may be over, but this is a great time to catch a deal on the Blaupunk bike. Like Johnny said, they make a great holiday present. Guys, that we are putting everything in there. Like I said, it's end of the season for that business. We want to just put the carry bag, the rear seat,
luggage rack. I want to say you can't really put a luggage on it, but that's what it's called.
You can put Johnny's lunch on the back; it'll fit. Maybe
a little brown bag,
Brown bag.
But guys, It's a great deal. It really is.
Smoking deal, guys. Get a hold of them. Again, quantities are limited. Once we push through these, then it'll be till spring before we have them again.
And not to also add, it's a great addition to your stores. So if you guys are looking for additional items, revenue, these e-bikes are selling like hotcakes left and right. So why not get something that you normally don't do in your shops? Just put it on the floor. Even if it's going to be a Christmas gift, put it on your sales floor. Put a price tag on it. See what it does. You never know. I see more and more of these e-bikes rolling around through the streets
all the time
than cars. It's weird. But to me, it's kind of weird because in my neighborhood, we've got probably a total of 30 kids in a few block radius. And all I see is these kids going back and forth in e-bikes.
Whizzing by.
Yeah. So, guys, make sure you get, first come, first serve. Make sure you get the deal on the e-bikes. Put it on your showroom floor. Put a price tag on it and see what it does. So, stock is limited. And then next thing I want to discuss is Black Friday deals are live. You can see the Black Friday deals at our website, gofst.com. Just hit Black Friday deals and you'll be on the website. Well, hold on, we're showing. There we go. Black Friday early access. So for everybody that came to our show, you got these emailed to you before everybody else got the opportunity to buy them. So this is your opportunity now that it's live for everyone to go onto our site and really check out all the deals that are going on my, there we go, Bobby's side. On Bobby's side, as you can see, they're scrolling through the pages. There's a bunch of deals on there. You do have to be logged in order to check out the special pricing. So make sure you have an access code to the website. If you do not, get a hold of your sales rep and we can get you access to the deals. There's plenty of pages down below to show you deal after deal after deal. We've got an assortment of pretty much everything from detailing products to CarPlay Android Auto radios to subwoofers, amps, underglow lighting, Tombow 360s for cameras, front cameras, flashlights as you can see, Sony speakers.
Did you say flashlights?
We're gonna skip on that. Tail bar good. So we have a little bit of everything for your Black Friday deal. So make sure you check out our website, gofst.com. If you do not have access to it, hit register at the top. It's going to take you to another page. You got to click from login to register. You fill out the registration part. Make sure you call your sales rep right after to say, hey, I filled out the registration form. How do I get access to it so that they can call our webmaster and get you access to it?
Right, they'll push it right through, guys. If it's like you said, we're at that time, right, where it is, but we're not early. We're right here. So fill out the registration, call your GoFast sales rep right away. He'll make sure that it gets pushed through so you'll have access to all the pricing that you see on the Black Friday specials, as well as, a host of other things you can do on the website.
Absolutely.
Place orders online 24/7, 365, submit an RMA online. Anytime you want to, a lot of guys are during the work day when people are here, they're also working.
Absolutely.
So a lot of guys use the website as a tool. Put their orders in. They'll get posted, and you'll see them first thing in the morning. Same thing for returns. Shelby will get the RMA. She'll process it the first thing in the morning. Okay, so it's just a tool that'll let you work when you can work.
And you're asking, well, why is there a bunch of products, different brands on our table? Well, all these products and more are on the Black Friday deal. So the JVC CarPlay Android Auto radio is on a Black Friday deal. The Kenwood the Kenwood CarPlay Android Auto deal is on Black Friday deal. Some Alliance amplifiers that if you have not checked out the pricing on these amplifiers, they're too low to list to show you right now. Make sure you go to our website and you see the VL1000D, how low this price is. The Tombow 360, the 360 View SPL, I get mixed up between the two because, it's two different units. But this is on a promo. The Kicker 800.1, that's another crazy deal. The Memphis 1000.1 mono amplifier is on a deal, the Mojo amplifier. And we've got a Sony XAV AX 8500. The big boy tablet screens that shift side to side, up and down, with anti-glare screen, wireless CarPlay Android Auto, Maestro compatible, is on promo, on a deal right now, guys. So check out our website. We have plenty of deals. These are getting emailed also out to you guys. So make sure you check out your email for the deals going out.
Yeah, so guys, we typically will do a brand of the week, and we'll have an email go out for that brand, and there'll be some specials for that brand. Well, we're at Black Friday, so that email that goes out to you is going to be a link for you to click, takes you right to the Black Friday special page, and like Johnny just outlined, we've got everyone is covered. You know, all of our brands are in the holiday mode, and we've got Black Friday deals for everything. Everything that's every brand is represented in that Black Friday page. So make sure that you guys log on, take a look at it, see what makes sense for you. Call your Go Fast sales rep. He'll help you manage through it, or even he'll have the prices, and you don't even have to go to the website. He'll just be able to take care of you right from there. But certainly, gotta jump on it right now, because it is Black Friday, and we're not early. If anything, we're getting close to the end, right? You've got to have your product in-house if you're going to be able to make those sales on that day. When people come in and I mean, I'm going to do it, right? I'm going to do in between. I may be doing some purchases for Christmas. My wife has already got the charge cards. She's got them in her hand. She's like ready to rock and roll. So you guys want to make sure that you capture those people, because they come running out. They want to make sure that they get their Christmas shopping done. They've got cash in hand. If you're not ready for them right there and then, they're going to go somewhere else and buy, because that's their time to spend and buy for Christmas. So make sure you're ready.
So to do that again, Bobby?
Oh, when she gets the credit card?
Well, reality
Those
is
kids don't need to go to college.
Yeah, who cares about them? They need gifts. That's what they need. But reality is guys, that a lot of you guys haven't shifted the mindset yet of the holiday season. The holidays coming real quick. It's 6 weeks left. We're gonna eat turkey in 2 weeks. We really are.
Unbelievable.
And then Christmas comes right after, 4 weeks right after, literally. So the mindset, you kind of have to shift your mindset, because some stores aren't ready for the holiday rush. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna happen. You guys have all been asking, well, what's going on with, starters, and well, I can tell you, guys, it's still too warm outside. Wait until I want to say the end of November. They're talking about it's going to get frigid.
It was cold this morning. There was a little bit of frost on the windshield, so it's getting there. It's getting there. It's cold, and I've definitely seen an uptick in purchases from you guys in the starter category. So, great idea to get ready. We're from New England. We all know this happens. It just happens every year. So you guys already know to get yourself ready. So in that same vein, get yourself ready for starter season. Get yourself ready for Black Friday. Some guys I've already seen started making the flyers where somebody pays for their
fruit. The gift tags.
The gift tags, gift cards, right? Or they pay for it, and they put it under the tree and come and get it done after the holidays.
I've seen some guys actually start taking remote starter boxes like this. They empty the remote starter box, so they just keep a brain of remotes in there, and they keep all the wires, and then they give it to the customer with a little gift tag at the top saying installation paid, so that they can give it to their customer. To their gift person, and the person just calls up, makes an appointment, and bada bing, bada boom. Done. Yeah, so guys, start thinking outside the box. You know what I mean? This is stuff that we used to do in our retail days. Well, Bobby used to do it back in the 30s when he was in retail, but when I used to go in retail, that was exactly how I used to do it. Give a remote starter brain, remotes, no wires, keep the wires, and put a tag on it, paid for, done. You know what I mean? The customer has to call up for an appointment. You make an appointment, you get it installed, see you later. But reality is that there's nothing better than giving a remote starter to anybody at this point. So make sure you got some stock, some inventory. Give your sales rep a call. We've got a whole bunch of promos and programs going on right now for remote starters from all your favorite brands. So it doesn't matter if it's Directed, if it's First Tech, if it's Fortin, if it's iData, if it's Crime Stopper, if it's Prestige. You know what I mean? If it's New Start, Arctic Start, CompuStar, if it's Python, Clifford, we have them all on deals. So make sure you guys give your sales rep a call. We have some crazy deals going on right now for the holiday season. Next thing we want to talk about is SEMA recap.
SEMA, Johnny. So
I don't want to hear. You know what? I don't even want to hear. I wish I would for SEMA. I wish I was there. I saw a bunch of cool pictures.
A bunch of people asked for you, so you know that already. Everybody when I walked, they said, "Where's Johnny? Where's Johnny?" Because they want to break Johnny's chops. But certainly you were missed, but there's a lot of things going on at SEMA. First things first, if you remember, at Mobile Expo 2024, our grand prize was a trip for two to SEMA, and it was, airfare, hotel, spending cash was included. It's also we didn't put it up on the poster, but we took the winners out to dinner. Courtesy of Sony, was part of the Sony team. Jake Kromowski, he was there, and we all went out to dinner. What a great time! And then there was we met again the next day at the Sony booth with Ryan Preece, and there was another driver that does the
Drifter.
The Drifter.
Yep.
I didn't know him as well, but certainly Ryan Preece was there, and Ryan Preece had a photo opportunity with Rick Paré, his wife Tracy, and their employee, which is I believe his niece Lauren. Mm-hmm. What a great time! Great guys. There's an image here up on the screen, guys. You see an image with Rick. There's Ryan Preece. Dave Prince, our CEO, was there. I forced him to get into the picture. He's like, I don't have to be in the picture. No, you got to be in the picture. Mm-hmm. So he got in the picture. There's Tracy and then Lauren. Lauren works at the shop where Tracy is the wife is more of like a bat. She was like more of the bookkeeper type of thing in the past. But what a great time those guys had. We went out to, like I said, we went out to dinner at a place called Alder and Fitch, had steaks. What a ball just hanging out with them, guys. If you've never been to one of our expos or winter summits, we do give out a bunch of great prizes. Here's one of the grand prizes that in terms of trips, I think it was one of the first ones where the customer actually went, or our customer actually went and joined us.
I think that's great.
It was awesome. It was awesome to go and to take the pictures and to hang out with them. Really a great time.
I think if any grand prize winner, if there's something like this that you come to our shows and you see we have a grand prize like this, take advantage of it, guys. The SEMA is a literally once in a lifetime event that you're gonna go to, and let me tell you, the stuff you see, the amount of stuff you get to do out there, the great food, the people, the networking that you get to do with, the Go Fast team and also the Sony team that was there for winning the grand prize. It's a once in a lifetime deal. It really is. Yes, it sucks because you're probably going to be a few days closed for the show and for heading down there. But reality is that I've preached over and over again, trainings, events like these, you should definitely go to, just because it gets you open to everything that you're able to purchase. Don't be a one-trick pony. And this is exactly what Bob and I preach pretty much every episode is you always want to be open-minded to everything. Go to trainings, go to events. You know what I mean? When you see the Mobile Expo coming up, be the first to register. You know what I mean? Be the first to attend the classes, just because knowledge is power. And nothing makes you more of a dangerous salesperson by having knowledge. And it's just not knowledge of the brands that you carry. It's knowledge of all the brands that are out there, because now you get an opportunity to talk that brand, talk against that brand of what its key features are and what it isn't. So guys, when events like these come up, especially our Mobile Expo and our Winter Summit, take advantage of it. Make sure that you go to those events. Make sure you go to trainings. Make sure you learn about the product.
Yeah, you make a great point. Blake and I went and we spent certainly time in the North Hall. The North Hall, if you haven't been to SEMA, the North Hall is generally where you'll have all of our 12-volt brands, and you've been there. You know what I'm talking about. So all the brands that we know that we have here that'll be a part of our the brand of the week and brands that Go Fast represents. But Wednesday, the entire day, Blake and I went to the Central and the West Halls, and we just basically, you started one end, I started on the other end, and looked for stuff that's new. And that's what we did. We spent the entire day not going to any of our old or companies that we already do business, but we started looking for new places, new products for us to bring in, to bring to you, that'll enhance your business, enhance your lives. And, it was just eye-opening. It was a long day, a lot of walking, a lot of listening to people, a lot of looking at products and trying to just evaluate what makes sense, what doesn't make sense. And, we really spent the time to do our due diligence and research. That's exactly what John's telling you to do when we do an event at a mobile expo or a winter summit. We've got the vendors that we bring them to you. You're not flying halfway across the country or all the way across the country to go to a SEMA. We bring the vendors to you, walk the floor, talk to the people, see what they have going on. You never know. I mean, we talk to so many people, a lot of crazy new products that are coming out in all spaces. When we think of our business, we think of our business as this big, huge business. It's a tiny niche. That's what goes on at SEMA. There are niches for everything, beyond what you could possibly think. I mean, we're walking through one hall, and there was a guy that was selling an engine. He would replace your internal combustion engine, and then he's got this huge electrical engine. They'll modify the vehicle to be an electric vehicle. Just stuff that who would even think of such things. And we're just walking all the booths, looking for different and crazy things. I think Blake and I will definitely have some items for you guys as we move along for the 2025 season. New stuff that will make sense for your business. So lots of fun. Certainly, congratulations to Rick and to Tracy and to Lauren from Megawatt. Thank you guys for not only for supporting Go Fast and coming to our mobile expo, for not only and winning and just being just really genuine, super nice people. I had a great time with you guys at dinner. Had a great time with you guys in the booth. I hope you guys come and hope you win again, because it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, guys, so like Bobby said, man, I said earlier, make sure that when these events come, especially the ones that we're doing, we do a lot of grand prizes that involve maybe some trips and stuff like that. Make sure you show up. You know what I mean? Who knows? It could be you the next time that wins this SEMA trip. And let me tell you, that's a cool trip to win.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, guys, want to give a shout out also to the Sony Mustang Dark Horse. Installed by Broken Silence. The car brought a lot of attention at
Oh
SEMA.
my goodness. First of all, if you guys get a chance, certainly take a look at our Facebook page. They're Ryan Priest and the Drifter, and he's a famous guy, and I apologize, I don't remember his name. But Ryan Priest and him took the car out on the track at Las Vegas, and they tore it up a little bit. You definitely want to take a look at that. Ripped up a little bit one of the tires, brand new. But that's the torque that this Dark Horse has, which is not anything that any normal Mustang would do.
No.
They had a great time. They had it on the track, so definitely check that out. It was in the booth. They did a little detailing to it. I think I sent you a picture of it. They did a great job of detailing it after the rubber came loose, but it's certainly you could certainly notice it a little bit if you look closely and you knew where to look. But the car looked fantastic. It sounded outrageous. Mm-hmm. Folks came to see it. Ryan and the drift driver stood there on Thursday for about an hour signing everything. There was a line of people they were signing. People brought shirts, people brought cars, people brought they had some beauty cards, which he signed. So what a great event, what a great time at the Sony booth. And of course Rick and his team took some pictures with us. A great event.
And if you want to check out some of those pictures and stuff, also a write-up of the winner for the SEMA trip, go to our gofst.com and click on Fast Facts. So that's our blog page. Pretty much we post all pictures and stuff, information about trainings and events, etc. on that page. So definitely check that out. gofst.com. Click on Fast Facts and you'll be able to see all that information.
Yeah, there's some images and a little write-up on the week that we had at SEMA.
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, well, here we go. So showing our website right here on the right-hand side of right-hand side? Yeah, that would be backwards. So right-hand side to Bob. So, it's just writing up a little, of what happened at the show and stuff like that. You can see a picture. We've got all sorts of blogs going on that page. So definitely check it out. There's a ton of information on there, guys. Make sure you get up to par with all the latest and greatest information on our blog page. Next thing we want to talk about is Lucas Lighting Contest. So it went from 11/13.
Well, 11/13 is today, Johnny.
Oh.
So here's what we got, John. I got some. We got some stuff from Lucas Lighting that we certainly wanted to be able to give away. And what we decided to do is we want to give everybody a week, right? So first of all, if you attended Mobile Expo 2024, you're already enrolled. You're a part. You're in the giveaway. We'll definitely do next weekend. We'll do the spinny wheel of death, and somebody's going to win some products. I think we might even have more than one item to give away, so it'll be nice.
I didn't even realize the date. That tells you how freaking time is flying. Today is the 13th.
Today is the 13th.
Wow. So the 13th till the 19th, so a week from today, we're gonna give away, like Bob said, just a couple of lights.
So a couple of items from Lucas Lighting. Lucas Lighting is one of our platinum sponsors. Met with those guys. They've got some cool things coming along that we can't really talk about yet. But with Lucas Lighting, we're going to, anybody that purchases Lucas Lighting from today through next Tuesday, for every order that you have that includes Lucas Lighting, we're going to add 3 entries into the drawing. So if you're a Mobile Expo 2024 attendee, you've already got 1. Put in your order this week. Put in 2 orders this week. Get a couple of extra entries, and you might walk away with some free goods, courtesy of Lucas Lighting and Go Fast Solutions.
Yeah, so take advantage of that, guys. Once again, goes in hand with trainings where we always give some free stuff away. Make sure you take advantage of that. You know what I mean? It's as simple as adding some additional revenue into your shops with additional products. Add Lucas Lighting as additional revenue, and you might win some cool stuff.
Well, one of the things that I always remember, Steve Rogers from Lucas Lighting, I think his initial presentation when Lucas was just getting up off the ground, he gave us a line of the least invasive thing that you can do to a vehicle that will generate income and a wow factor. Because I know that I'll give you a quick story. When I was working at DEI back in the day, customer comes into one of our shops and there's either a Jaguar, I think it was a Jaguar, and they did a remote start in it. And when the customer got the remote, the remote's in his hand, he pushed the button and it started. And to him, it was like, okay, that works. To us, it was like, holy crap, don't you realize that this is a Jaguar? This is one of the hardest cars to put a remote start in. So there was 0 wow factor from the customer. And you felt it. Just like, because when the job was done, we were like, wow, we got this thing to work in a Jaguar. This is awesome. Give it to the customer. And we're expecting like just some revelation. And it was like, okay.
You make a perfect point, Bob. That happens to a lot of vehicles that you guys work on and do. Like there's some Range Rovers that are out there, Mercedes Benzes, BMWs.
You get them done, and it's just like
you expect a bigger reaction.
So with Lucas Lighting, again, moving back to Steve Rogers when he did his initial presentation. When you change the headlights in a vehicle, and all of a sudden now when you turn on the lights, there's this brightness. It's like you get that wow factor from the consumer. We did a couple of years ago. I went with Mike Cava down to the Borla Industries, and we did we filmed what was it the garage? What was the name of that?
Not modern. I know what you're talking about. The commercial, the show. Garage. What is it? Motorhead Garage.
Thank God for D. By the way, if you don't know, every week when we're putting these through, D is in the background making sure that we probably don't say anything really, really stupid, although we try really hard.
Yeah.
And D's always got the answer. So yeah, Motorhead Garage, went there. We had a side-by-side, and Mike changed the bulbs on one side and left the factory OE on the other side. And if you ever get a chance to see that video, the difference was wow. So bring it back tie it all back in. If you're with any type of lighting, especially with Lucas Lighting, when you do a change of bulbs for Lucas Lighting, you're gonna get that customer wow factor, and it's really, in some cases, when you're doing the swap, it's like a plug and play. It's not a huge job.
No.
You're gonna make good money, and you're gonna get that wow from the customer because he's gonna notice a huge difference.
And if you need any assistance with finding what bulbs will fit what vehicle, give your sales rep a call. Not every car is the same. Not every car is just swapping out bulbs. Some will need some additional products. Lucas has you covered. They have you covered from the entry level all the way up to the L5s, which are hands down one of the brightest in the industries. I personally have L5s in my car, and let me tell you, stupid bright. But reality is that give your sales rep a call so that way we can help you out, to see what you need for additional pieces to add onto that vehicle to make that, like Bob said, wow factor. Because lighting is one of those that are the wow factor. The underglow, the inside LED strips. That's all a part of the wow factor. Like Bob said earlier, remote starters, it's that's cool. It turns on my vehicle. But when you give like a head unit, or you give, lighting, or you do underglow, or you do, things that not normally a customer would come in the store and be like, I just want a sub and amp. And then you put something like this in, and it's humongous them, and it surprises them. Their face lights up. So make sure you call your sales rep. We have a bunch of wow factor products on sale right now, including LED lights from Lucas Lighting. So make sure you give us a call.
Make sure you give a call. Remember, we're going to give away some products next week on the Facebook Live on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So if you went to Mobile Expo, congratulations, you've already got one entry. Buy some Lucas Lighting between here and next Tuesday. Every invoice that you have Lucas Lighting, we're going to give you 3 entries into the drawing. So buy Lucas Lighting this week.
You buy 10 lights, you get 30 entries. That's a win-win for you. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Bobby and I are going to go and light some stuff and give some customers
light some stuff on fire.
Give some wow factors. Have a good night. Or good night. Wow, good day.
We've been here that long.
Later.
Bye.